Ember is going to need some help in that lane, so Warlock probably tied to that top lane, but that was probably the plan anyway. And Close, he is oinking away. Adam can go running in, but it's not dead just yet. They are going to throw out the epicenter along with the chaotic offering. Can they get the Roshan past it? Mushi jumping in, finishes off the Slardar, Bristleback, unable to grab the Aegis as everybody on Clutch Gamers disconnects. Alright, we're unpausing. It's time to go, Gabby. It's time to turn your back. He pops everything. They do get the nukes. Adam's going to lose the Aegis pretty quickly. Legion Commander running in. Raging Potato backing up a little bit. Triple remnant forward. Gabby's still alive. Here comes the freezing field. Crystal Maiden letting it go. They have managed to lose Mushi. He got Laguna Bladed. When unable to get off any other spells, he did manage to use his mech, but he's now out of mana. He's running with the repel. They're still retreating back up onto the high ground. Fly Solo being very aggressive. Will take a burrow strike, setting up for Amel somewhat. He does survive a little bit with this wand. Adam getting brought down at the same time. They've got the duel, and it looks like even with the Roshan not going the way that they were hoping, CG are going to be able to take this fight with flying colors. Double kills on the Clutch Gamers side. We've got an epicenter jumping in. They're looking for this kill on the lane, and they will be able to get it. Mushi also jumping in with his blink. They try to get the crush, but Boombax was getting caught by the Ember Spirit. They will be able to get the duel on the Omni Knight and finish him off quickly. That was the 10-second BKB popped out by the Legion, and Bristled actually getting hided nicely. Ember going to look for further kills over on the other side of the fight, but they've got a long duration root and a couple of auto attacks along with the amplified damage. 2 lanes of Rax down already, and the Aegis of the Immortal is already... The Aegis of the Immortal is still in hand. Armel manages to get himself a little bit further back with the Shadow Blade. They've got some damage coming out from Fly Solo, just channeling the ultimate in the middle of the fight. Draws some attention from the Ember Spirit, but they've lost both of the supports. They did get Ninja Boogie popped. Rappy being focused, but he's got the Heaven's Halberd, so he's extremely tanky. They pull with the Crystal Maiden. Boomback almost brought down, but Armel just going to stand his ground. Finishes off the Ember. Mushi still very healthy. Let's get the silence onto the Lena. BKB gets popped, but that's not going to save her from that Templar Assassin auto attack. They are managing to kite the Bristleback, but now he's maybe found his way into the fight. Mushi still repelled, still going to work. And Gabby calling for a bit of help from his teammates, pulling everybody back. They will be able to jump in aggressively. They've managed to find the Slardar, but he's got the Ghost Scepter to keep himself alive. Adam with the epicenter doing basically nothing as Mineski now forced to retreat back to their shrines. Ninja Boogie tries to get a heal on the TA, but she was isolated. And Mushi with no buyback brought down. Duel on the Sand King. He hits the deck. They will get the buyback from the Ember Spirit, but the good game's already been called, and CG, despite an unfortunate disconnect at the Roshan pit, will absolutely steamroll this game. They were winning at every single moment. They knew exactly. I'm not so convinced, but could be something that they look at. It is a good combo with the Darkseer. They pick it. Be able to interrupt the pull and probably get this kill on the Ogre. Ogre's pretty tanky, but there is a Whirling Death, and that's going to be first. And Mushi jumping across aggressively, looking for the Shadow Fiend kill, who does turn around, snipes the raise. Now he's got the living armor. Mushi's doing 0 damage, and the shield comes in. Mushi still wants his kill, but I think this is a step too far. He won't be able to get the blink off either. Refraction is still on cooldown. 2 seconds to go. He pops the trap, but the raise drops in. Yeah, the scary thing is that the Tree Protector series got the overgrowth ready. Can he bail out his carry? That's the question. He somehow manages to run through the kinetic field after it runs out. Templar Assassin doesn't have any defensive abilities to be able to keep her alive. She has been dusted up, but it looks like Rain Potato should be able to kill off that Ogre. A bad now chasing forward. They get the swap back into the stun. Armel arrives on the scene, and they once again... CG just heading into the Roshan. They've got the Vlads, they've got the Stallion, don't have the Solar Crest just yet. A little bit of Chakram damage coming in. They do have the mech here on the Darkseer. Be careful not to get bursted down, and they get the back into the wall. Static Storm over the top. They lose both of the supports, but everybody else is still alive. Armel dropping out the raises, looking to auto-attack down. Ren will do it. And now losing some life, but should still be healed up by the Abaddon. Has the raises. Abaddon now helping him out. The shield is off cooldown. Mushi forced back the swap onto Ninja Boogie. Can they burst Gabby? He's fairly tanky. And now Adam finally arriving to this fight. Drops the smoke screen down again. They will buy back on the Disruptor. But the Radiant support's respawning soon. Abaddon does not have his ultimate. Gets glimpsed back, but still has a little bit of help. Another Train Protector. Respawning. Will be able to living armor him. As Gabby picks up the double kill, taking down Ninja Boogie for the second. Shadow Fiend, undeterred. They need to be careful about the glimpses. They're going to play as a team. There to get the Vac back. He manages to force staff himself a little bit further out, and it's only the Abaddon caught, and he's just going to relish in the Static Storm, heal himself back up to full. Raging Potato makes it to the high ground, but he still ends up dropping. 40 seconds dead for him. Shadow Fiend healing up with the Vlads. Abaddon drops a little bit, but they've got the stun on the Mushi, and they've got the burst damage. No way to save him. Even with the smoke screen drop down, I'm still just right-clicking through. And now the tier 3 about to drop. Position 1 and position 2 both dead. Mushi unwilling to use the back. Look at that, will just mean that they sacrifice a full lane Drax. Ninja Boogie trying to figure out what he can do, but I mean, no Static Storm means no damage. Gabby just gonna slide himself forward, picks up Mega Kill Streak, and Mineski absolutely falling apart at the seams. GG's called. 19-minute GG. Clutch Gamers will do it. They're going to advance into the next round. They'll be matching up against TNC later on in the competition. And what a convincing performance.